Good morning. It's Monday and it is Remembrance Day. So happy Remembrance Day and thank all of the people that have served, given at least a part of their life, if not all of their lives, to serve for their country. It's such a blessing to have people who can make that commitment. Anyway, today I want to talk about your self-image. You can never outperform your own self-image. And often our self-image comes from what we believe others expect from us. So for instance, for me, I believed, and I guess I still hang on to the belief that my parents expected me to be very successful in some way. And to them, success looked like having a long commitment to a steady job and earning a lot of money and having a beautiful house and a fantastic wife and a family that they could dote on their grandchildren. That was their image of what success was. And so when I didn't live, I took on the idea that I was unsuccessful. Even though I was extremely successful at being an aircraft engineer. I was, within 7 years of being in the business, I was what I consider my industry, earning a pretty good wage. I spent a lot of time flying around the world, servicing aircraft everywhere. Lived in the Middle East for 5 years. Had a very, very good life. I was lacking in areas like, my commitment to my family and things like that, which was another condition for me. I was always taught, hey, you marry, the love of your life, and you stay with that person forever and ever, and you commit yourself to being down a wonderful life. Well, I got married when I was 19, and by the time I was 25, my thought process, my thought patterns, my beliefs were entirely different from when I was 19. And so the person that I married and I didn't see the same thing now, and her attitudes and ideas had changed as well. And so we, I guess in today's terms, grew apart. And so that, to me, because of the influence of what my parents expected of me, what I believed expected of me, I became in my own eyes a failure again. Yeah. And so, for years and years and years, I struggled with, my belief of being unsuccessful in various areas of my life. And it wasn't until, well, recently that, I started to shift my idea of what my vision of success is and started living up to that. And you know, and I'm still working on it. You know, there are lots of times when I catch myself saying things that are demeaning, you know. Oh, Aaron, you're such an idiot. Yeah. And it comes up out of, you know, it's like, stop that, Aaron, you know. um, I have to shift my thinking. I have to start understanding. I have to start believing that I am successful. Because otherwise, if I wasn't successful, why would I be so busy? You know, I am becoming overwhelmed with work because everybody recognizes how good I am at what I do. Otherwise, you know, they'd be going and searching for somebody else to do the job, right? I have to start believing in their belief in me, maybe, but changing my core belief in who I am so that I can begin to expand my idea of who I'm becoming and how much I'm capable of becoming. And until I shift that, I'm going to be stuck in the old paradigms. So for you and for me, I'm writing down a list of all of my own belief titles that I gave myself, you know, um, the beliefs about not being able to be rich because I could never be committed to one job. I was successful at several different modes of earning income. And, you know, and I would get bored. I'd get tired of that and I'd go on to something else. And inevitably, do it well, learn how to do it well. And that now to me is being successful. When you can, you know, shift. I mean, the last time I shifted, I was already 60 years old. You know? And I'm still learning and I'm still learning new things. So now, you know, I'm starting to believe, hey, you are capable of whatever you put your mind to, whatever you can dream of, you can do. Just look at what you've done in the past. So start putting down the things, the beliefs, the titles that you've given yourself in the past that are no longer serving you, and start to understand who you are. Put beside that, now I am, or this is my new paradigm. My new paradigm is I am successful at whatever I try to do, whatever I believe I want to, whatever I want to do. I can be successful. I just need to learn how to do that. Find somebody to teach me. Find, like, you know, peruse the internet. It will teach you whatever you want to know. You know what I mean? So make that list of here's what I used to think about myself. Here's the thought patterns that are no longer serving me, and here's my new ones. Here's the new ones that I am growing into. Here's the way I want to see my life, and take it on as it is now happening. I am now successful. I now am, you know, affluent. Now I am living in abundance. Now I am an incredible human being and an incredible I have an incredible life. I am blessed. That's the long and short of it, really it is. So enjoy today, those of you who have it off. Those of you who have to work today, bless you. I am going to be working today. And you know, take it on as a service that you do willingly, and Just know that your service is a blessing to the people who are being served. Okay? Have a wonderful day. Make your list. Change it to be your new you, the new you that you're now living. I will talk to you on Wednesday at 7:15.